Hello and welcome to ZigWheels. I'm Rishabh Matharu. This week I come to you from the Bo Concept Store, a really cool place to check out cool concept furniture, to sit back and watch our reviews. Speaking of which, here's what's on the show.
This week we check out the new diesel in the hatchback segment, the Chevrolet Beat Diesel. Muntasar Mirkar and Rachel Charles get a taste of ecstasy, and the latest from Mahindra Racing.
Well, time to kick things off then, and who better to start things off than the Chevrolet Beat. Now, it's been pulling up some good numbers for General Motors, but all it needed for that extra momentum was a diesel heart, which it's got now, and we decided to give it a spin.
The Chevy Beat was launched a little over a year and a half ago. It has redefined GM's fortunes in the small car segment, and it has been one great looking car. Now, GM looks at upping their game by launching it with an all-new heart.
Waiting in Goa was a chance to unravel this much-awaited Beat Diesel. And telling us more about the Diesel Beat is Carl Slim, MD and President, GM India.
I think we've got an opportunity to go somewhere. We all know the benefits of diesel. We all know the interest, specifically with the fuel pricing at the moment. So therefore, we're going somewhere new compared to what's currently in that segment.
GM India has obviously thought this product through and are bullish on the prospects.
India is no longer somewhere where anyone can bring the old models or expect older models to last out for any particular length of time. Refreshment of the portfolio, bringing new vehicles, bringing new features, I consider very important for this market. We want to be a leader in the market, and therefore it's important for us to refresh our portfolio and keep bringing new things to the market.
The market is showing a strong trend towards the acceptance of small diesel cars, and the 1-litre diesel promises to be a trendsetter in its own right.
The 1-liter diesel engine that has been introduced in the new Chevy Beat has been designed only for the Indian market. There is nowhere else in the world that you will find this engine, and that's what makes this Beat truly stand out, and it also shows a dedication towards the Indian market from Chevy.
The 1 litre is optimum for the Beat. It's the optimum size to give you the power you need for the car, and I know everyone that drives it is going to be amazed at what the delivery is, but at the same time you're getting the benefits from the fuel economy, the running costs, etc.
The engine displaces 936 cc, generates 58.5 PS at 4000 RPM, and a very surprising 150 Nm of torque at 1750 RPM.
The Beat Diesel is a pretty neat car to drive. Yes, a 1-liter diesel engine does sound small, especially when the closest competition has a 1.2-liter, but I wouldn't go with numbers on papers anymore. It's all about the way the engine is set up.
The GM way has really been able to put all of its knowledge and history of powertrains, and particularly diesels, with our team in Europe, but then we've merged that together with our team here in India, so that we've got the skill set of diesel, the requirements of an Indian market, particularly fuel economy and performance and all those environmentally important issues, put them together. And I think you'll see that continue in the market as well. You'll see continually downsizing of engines, yet without loss of performance.
The 3-cylinder unit is fitted with a turbocharger and a number of innovations that work in conjunction to keep the NVH levels low, as well as deliver both in terms of power and mileage.
It's a brand new diesel engine, so you're getting the latest technology. You'll, I'm sure, see the opportunity to get great mileage when you're in the city, but at the same time you've got great power and great speed for the highway. So I think you're seeing a redefinition of what the diesel car is giving you in the mini segment.
Speaking about the interiors, Chevy hasn't changed much. After all, why change a good thing? The interiors still have that fresh, young look to it. The dash boasts of that funky new age design, and yes, we still love the way the treatment to the odometer and the tachometer has been done. Brilliant.
Mated to a 5-speed manual transmission, the Beat Diesel is capable of returning an average mileage of 24 kilometers per litre according to the ARAI test data.
For a hatchback in this segment, the Chevy Beat is rather spacious. I would say that it's mainly because of the whole tall boy design, which not only makes it easy to get in and out of the car, it also frees up that entire space on the inside, thanks to the whole upright seating position, which I should tell you is rather comfortable.
The diesel Beat seems to possess all the ingredients in order to be a market blockbuster. And since its petrol sibling has already paved the way forward in terms of acceptance, it truly remains to be seen just how the diesel Beat ups the game. Telling us more about this is our resident editor-in-chief, Adil Chal Darukhanawala.
Does this small heart beat large for Chevrolet? That will be the logical question in the minds of many, and it's understandable because this is a Chevrolet Beat unlike any you have seen previously, and not just because it sips diesel. The engine is well thought out, crafted well, but the other ancillaries which help the car mechanically have also been addressed. A hydraulic clutch, good suspension, tweaked across with gas-filled charged shocks. The EPS is amazing, the ride quality is phenomenal, and the way the body panels have been screwed together makes for a car which is taut in build, rides really well damped like a European car should ride, and more importantly is a car which has the means to do the business in the small car category. Having India's first 1-liter diesel is no mean feat, but having a 1-liter diesel which works very well in exactly the situations you expect it to in the city with the right torque points in every cog is the hallmark of a great car. This car has the ability to rewrite a lot of rules, small car rules, and small cars do rule the Indian market. So in that sort of sense, Chevy needs to get the pricing spot on. Well, they already did it very well with the petrol engine Beat, but there's a lot more riding on this diesel engine Beat, and if this small heart beats well, it'll do the business and the talking loudly for General Motors. Let's wait for the full-blown road test, but I leave you with one small thought. 24 kilometers to the liter. Think about that.
Well, the options for hatchback buyers getting that much more complicated. So many options out there, so many variants. Take a break, mull over it. We'll be right back.
Coming up, a taste of the high life and the spirit of ecstasy.